What's up, guys? It is Kaden. I'm making this video again because I made it earlier and all you can see was the top of my head. So, here we go again. Today's video is Dysphoria with Packers. I'm gonna try to do this as quickly as possible, and I'm sorry if this is a long video. I don't really, I'm doing this before I leave to California, so I'm kind of just trying to like do it right here, right now, record it, edit it, although I don't even know if I'm gonna edit it, I mean, let's be honest, and upload it. So, trying to do that all right now in one go. So, yeah, let me just get right into it. I've only ever had 3 Packers in my life. One was a pack and play, the other 2 were peacocks, and I've had various experiences with them, ranging from good and bad. So, I just want to make a statement really quick that bottom dysphoria is not always about sex. It's not always about standing to pee, and it's not always about those 2 things. And I think that's something we sort of like connect it to a lot of the times. And sometimes it's not just that. Sometimes it's more than that. Sometimes it is that. Sometimes it's all of it in one. So it's not always that, though, is my point, I guess. But that that being said, I'm mostly going to be talking about bottom dysphoria in regards to sex and standing to pee, because I'm talking about Packers, and that's kind of how those play into it. So, the first Packer I ever had was a uh, pack and play, and it had a bundleable rod inside. And honestly, as a Packer, it was great. I know a lot of people don't like Packers like that because they don't like the way that it looks like it has a heart on all the time. But honestly, like, I positioned mine in a way where you couldn't really see it, and it didn't look like I had a heart on all the time. So I was just able to, sort of position it in a more natural looking way. And honestly, I loved it. It was sort of the best thing ever. And I was like, oh my God, like, because honestly, I was just doing it so I had a play product, but also so I could pack, so I could see how I felt about that, how it made me feel. And honestly, packing with it made me feel amazing. I loved it. I was like such a little happy boy. And yeah, so then I was in a relationship at that point in time. So when I used it to play, I was like so stoked because it was like such a great packer that I thought it would be like a great product to play with. And that was completely a miss. That was not the case. Um, Me and my girlfriend at the time used it, and I think it lasted like maybe 5 minutes in that time, just because it kept bending. The rod inside wouldn't stay still, so it kept like moving around. And not that I was moving it; it was just moving it on its own fucking merits. So we decided, like, fuck this shit. Let's just get it out of the equation. And that was really upsetting to me because it made me feel really uncomfortable. I started, like, we were at that point in time, we were very comfortable with one another. So it was sort of like this product that was making me feel dysphoric at that point. And, it just sort of like turned me off, and I was like, let's just go to sleep. And it was just sort of sad that I was so stoked about this product and then it just didn't work out. But, I was still happy about the packing aspect of it. I did give that away, and then I moved on to a peacock because I wanted to look into STPs, because the packer just made me feel so great, and I was like, this would be so great if only I could piss out of it. So one of the reasons I chose the peacock is because of the the way the STP is designed, and also because it's a 3-in-1, and I didn't want to have like multiple products for multiple things, because I think that would make me like feel hella dysphoric. And so having like 3-in-1s or 4-in-1s or etc makes me feel a lot more better and comfortable. And the STP, like, I just like it. I didn't feel comfortable with any of the other ones, like the spoons and stuff like that. Like, I saw like people making their packers into STPs, and they would use like medicine spoons and stuff, and I'm just like, bro, if I piss on that, like, there's gonna be piss all over this place, all over me, all over the floor, everywhere. Like, we don't want that. So like, I just never felt confident with those. I had the Gen 2. I recently just gave that away because I upgraded to the 3S, and I do give like my old binders and my old packers and stuff like that away. So in case you're wondering if I like throw them away or nothing, like no, I do give back because I know how hard it is for people to get resources like that. And the Gen 2 I used a lot, and I started just feeling so much more better about myself and about my bottom dysphoria when I was using the Peacock. And then I just got to this point. I don't think I packed with it every day when I first got it. I think I just packed with it every once in a while. I don't know. I don't really remember. I honestly can't remember because it was a really long time ago, and I'm sort of like blurring things together as to when I got it and when I was with my ex-girlfriend, and sort of it's sort of hard for me to remember um, because I know there was a long period of time where I just did not use it at all, and I'm pretty sure that's when we lived together. So I'm trying to use my brain to recall things. But yeah, so the Gen 2 was awesome, and then I just got to the point where it wasn't so awesome anymore, and I started feeling really dysphoric. And um, I think one of the things was the stance P aspect of it because it was, I don't know how to explain it. It'll make more sense when I talk about the 3S, but it made this really terrible popping noise, and it just made me so like it just messed with my head, and like obviously like nobody else is gonna notice it, but I noticed it because I'm thinking this, I'm da 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 da. So obviously I'm gonna notice it, and I just started getting so fucking uncomfortable with the noise. And also in play sometimes it would make noises like that, like it would make like a suctiony noise, and I just started thinking about like fucking plungers and shit, and I was just like, this is so fucking uncomfortable and weird. And mostly, the play one came into effect when I was with this last girl that I was seeing. Because my ex girlfriend, like we were just so comfortable with each other, like I just didn't care. Like I was like, whatever, like. But with this last girl, like I was just I started getting really dysphoric about playing with my packer, and I was like, this is not the key to success. This is not what I'm about. So I looked into other packers, and I had seen reviews about the Gen 3 on YouTube, and it seemed that it was a pretty good product. So I contacted them, because they're out of stock, and they're like, oh, well, we're making another one, so just wait till the other one comes out. So I did, and I got it, and honestly, it took away those feelings. I haven't used it for play, but in regards to the STP and everything, oh my God, like fucking Peacock products is the best. I'm gonna make a video talking about the Gen 2 and the Gen 3S, so don't worry. But I love Peacock products because they're always like improving, and they're always working on their customer service, and they're just a really great company. Whether like you like them or not, like you can't deny the fact that they work their fucking faces off to make to improve their products. Like whether you think this or that about them, because I know people have a lot to say about Peacock products, but um, for me, like honestly, the fact that their product is accessible to me, and they're continuously improving on it, and it's something that actually works, that's to me, that's a great company. That's all you need. So everybody's gonna get hate, right? So you don't have to agree with me on that, which is fine. And obviously, Peacock Products is not the only product that I want to use for the rest of my life, because there is another product that I've been looking into. It's just insanely expensive, and uh, I'm still not sure, 100% sure on whether or not I want to go in that direction, because it is a prosthetic. So it would be more attached to me as opposed to the Peacock. But yeah, when I got the 3S, I was the dysphoria with, and the factor of the STP went away completely. I haven't used it for play, so I don't really know how that will work, but I did purchase the pleasure rod because fuck that fucking erection rod. Fuck those fucking bendable shit. Fuck those things, because I had a terrible experience and I don't want to experience that again. So I got the pleasure rod, and at first I didn't think it was gonna work, but honestly, though I've sort of realized that, because the hole in the Peacock Gen 3S gets smaller as you go further down, which is why it's a lot better than the 2. And yeah, the pleasure rod sticks out more, so it touches so it's closer, it pushes up more against your physical anatomy. Depending on if you've seen growth or anything, da da da. But if you haven't, then it pushes up against your physical anatomy better, and it has ridges, so it actually sort of like moves with, like it stays in the peacock, but it moves with it. And I haven't used it, so this is all just more like assumptions. But yeah, I think it would be like 1,000 times better than playing with the Gen 2. Um, but I have still, even in like without, using these products, as Packers using these products, as a STP, as play product, da 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 da, I have still experienced dysphoria. Sometimes I just have those moments where I'm like, this is not helping, this is making things worse. And I think it's just that fact that I'm not complete, and I think bottom surgery will help me get there. I don't know that for a fact because I don't know if I'll have any. I think my biggest thing with surgery is about filling, because currently I have no filling. I have like 5%, 5% filling right now. So I will talk about that in another video. I will talk about the peacocks in another video. I will be making a whole lot more videos, so don't worry. Like if I mention something in a video and I don't elaborate on it, it's probably because I'm gonna make a video about it. And so I don't really have filling. So I feel like if I got bottom surgery, I'm hoping that I would have some filling, and I think that's more, where my completion lacks is if I had filling, I probably would be a lot more content with these products. I'd probably be content without them because honestly, I'm pretty comfortable enough to not pack, to not always need or want to pack. I'm comfortable enough to not, want to use the STP. I'm comfortable enough to not use, a play product in, a sexual situation. So, it's not always the product. A lot of the times it's just my bottom dysphoria manifesting itself into this idea of that, these products are just going to be like the end all be all. And I apologize. I keep burping. Like, I'm sorry. I don't know why. I fucking ate cereal and now I can't stop burping. What's wrong with me? But yeah, so it's an interesting experience. Um, I just finished packing, so I will be in California when you see this. I will be in California when you see Wednesday's video, which hopefully you've already seen. But yeah, um, I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry if this video was terrible, but I'm just trying to get everything done before I leave. So I apologize. I apologize if you didn't even like this video, and I apologize that I keep doing dysphoria videos. But like I said, I kind of just want to do it all in one shot instead of like every once in a while, just to get them done and to express these things and talk to you guys. And yeah, so hopefully you guys can relate to this. Maybe you can't, maybe you can. But if you can, that'd be cool because maybe we can talk about it. If you want to ask me any questions, you can leave a comment below or hit me up on any of those social media sites. And I do want to do a Q&A eventually, so if you guys want to ask me questions, ask whatever, like I will answer any question, even if it is highly inappropriate. We can get highly inappropriate together, like not, you know, I don't know why I said not, because I'm gonna answer whatever, like I don't even care. Like you want me to get in detail, I will get in detail. But yeah, so I will see you guys next time. And I really don't know what else to say because I keep talking, so I'm just gonna do my outro. Peace out.